Hey everybody, it's Friday. You know what that means. News of the week, news of the week, news of the week. That's it. So I don't have a lot for you today. Got a busy weekend. We have one of our biggest festivals that we do every year called Ramshackle here in Clayton, Georgia tomorrow. And I'm on the planning committee for that. And then I've got a booth for my business at it and everything. So it's a busy weekend, been a busy week. So I've just kind of been stuck with all that all week. So I'm really excited about it. It's a great event. We have lots of vendors and we have amazing bands that come in for the day, and all the downtown merchants do specials and all that kind of thing. It's a fun day. So if you're in the Clayton, Georgia area, from 10 a.m. until about 9 p.m. tomorrow night, Saturday, June 6th, be there. It's fun. So if you're around, stop in. A couple of things. This may not be a popular opinion with some people, and I'm kind of torn by it, honestly, but all of the working to make the fountains in Washington, D.C. work and cleaned up and looked pristine and nice and all that kind of thing, 100% in favor of that. I know some people think it's a waste of money. I don't. I think that our nation's capital should sparkle. So I'm all in favor of that. I have no problem there at all. As a matter of fact, I think it's crappy that we've let this go for years and years without being addressed. So to the president and his administration, I applaud that. What I don't applaud is evidently the newest thing is going to be the Trump Plaza that is going to go from the Lincoln Memorial down to the river. He talked about this yesterday in his office. Listen, okay. I'm even more opposed to the arch, or whatever the hell he's calling it, the Trump, that is blocking the view of war heroes' graves with gold leafed crap. Not in favor of that at all. The Ballroom, I just think that's a waste of money, but oh well. What I love is that the Kennedy Center will now be called the Kennedy Center once again, without any question. That it should have never had any question about it. It will be called the Kennedy Center. So that's a good thing. Yeah. Honestly, the flag blue water at the Lincoln Memorial, I'm not ready to pass judgment on that, to be honest with you. We'll see, whatever. Where I have a problem with all of this is we got people that can't afford groceries. We've got people that can't buy gas. The economy's pretty much in the crapper. And I just think optically, it creates the wrong message. I think it's stuff that is good to do. Having a bright, shiny Washington, D.C., I think is important. But I don't know that right now would have been the time that I would have chosen if it was me. I think that probably those millions and millions and millions, and in the case of the Ballroom, billions of dollars, could probably buy some kids lunch, or maybe done some health care, maybe dealt with some homeless situation. So, there's that. As far as politics go, I think it says a lot of where the state of our country is that a character from a 2-bit reality show on MTV is a serious candidate for the mayor of Los Angeles, California. That doesn't say anything about him. What it says something about is the people who are currently in office and the crappy job that they're doing. Bass, she's a Democrat. Los Angeles has been run by Democrats for decades, and it's a crap city. It's nasty. If you've never been, you probably don't want to go. Honestly, it's disgusting. So if somebody can come in there and clean up that was on a reality show, clean it up. So there's that. The World Cup starts next week. It's been very kind of like not a lot of talk about it. It's supposed to be like 37 Super Bowls in 21 days, something like that. That's a lot. And it's huge impacts on cities as far as tax dollars and infrastructure and all that kind of thing. So it should be a great thing. Also, it's the first time that the World Cup has ever been split between 3 countries, because it's the North American World Cup, which is being split by the United States, Mexico, and Canada, which is very cool. So that's a cool thing. So hopefully all goes well there. I hate to sound the alarm on crap, because I know I sound like some big conspiracy theorist. This upcoming November election is going to make Bush, Gore, Trump, Biden, Trump, Hillary, all of them. It is going to make those look like a cakewalk. There is crap being put in place right now that is going to have every single one of us questioning everything about these elections, if they go a certain way. If they don't go that way, oh, they were fair, they were great. So we'll have to see what happens. Anyway, so that's kind of all I got this week. I know it wasn't that much. It wasn't that great. I apologize. Some weeks it's just not that awesome. But I've had a good week. I hope y'all have had a good week. I'm really looking forward to the weekend. To be honest with you, I'm kind of looking forward to being over with, because it's a lot of work. But it's a lot of fun work, so I enjoy it. And I hope y'all have a great weekend. Hope the weather's beautiful for everybody. Y'all tell your mamas and your daddies and your grandmas and grandpas and aunts and uncles and brothers and sisters I said hello. And I love y'all. Have a good week. Bye.